Hello everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Today in this video we are going to be making coconut cream macaroni and cheese, and this is a very simple and straightforward. It doesn't take time to make and it's so creamy, so delicious. So if you are interested, join me in my kitchen and let us make this delicious meal. And to make this creamy, delicious coconut cream mac and cheese, we have 2 bags of pasta and 2 cans of coconut cream. And then I'm going to add the pasta in the pot and add the coconut cream, and then add some pepper, black pepper, cumin, some salt, and I'm going to add some little water to it. If you like, you may add regular milk. Yes, it's still going to be good, but I'm going to be adding water to it, and after that I'll put it on the stove to cook. I'm going to cut up this cheese and I'm going to set it aside to be added to the pasta when it's time to do so. I'm also going to get ready my cheddar cheese and the mozzarella cheese. I have some new one that I just bought, and I have some leftovers which I just took off from my fridge. So I'm going to mix everything together and then set them aside until when it's time to add them up to the pasta. So right now I'm be checking on the pasta. As we know that pasta doesn't take time to cook, and particularly I don't like overcooking my pasta, because I believe that when the pasta is overcooked and you add cheese to it, it makes it look so melty and so soggy. So I literally don't like overcooking my pasta. So I believe right now it is okay. And if your pasta looks dry, like it doesn't have any creamy water in it, you might add milk to it if you like, or more water to it. It depends on what you like. Some people like their pasta to be thick, and some like it to be a little melty, but I don't like it like too melty. So the texture right now is okay for me, and I'm going to be adding the Velveeta cheese, because this Velveeta cheese needs some time to melt, because it came out from the fridge, so it needs some time to incorporate with the pasta so that it can melt together. So now the cheese has melted, and now I'll be stirring it together, and I'm going to take it off the stove to add the rest of the cheese to it. Right now the pasta is off the stove. I'm going to be adding the rest of the cheese, the shredded cheese. I'm going to use like 3/4 of it, and the remaining 1/4 I'm going to spread it on top of the pasta when I'm ready to put it in the oven. So right now I'll be mixing it, because it's finely shredded. It's going to melt easily with the pasta. I'll also be adding some seasoning like cumin and more black pepper and a little salt. Remembering that I added salt when I was boiling the pasta. So and I'm going to also add the calabash nutmeg. You can use a regular nutmeg. That's good. Actually, nutmeg gives your mac and cheese a very nice taste. So I'm going to be adding some little cayenne pepper. This is not compulsory. If you don't like it, I just love to add a little heat to my pasta. Not much, just a little. And I'm going to stir everything together. At this stage, I'll also be adding some onion powder. The flavor that onion powder gives to mac and cheese is so beautiful. It's so tasty, so nice. So I love to add some little onion powder to my mac and cheese. And at this stage also, if you like to add more milk or coconut cream or coconut milk to your pasta, you can do so, because it depends on what you want actually. Like now, if I want my mac and cheese to be a little more softer, but because it's well cooked, so that's why I don't want to add any more liquid. So, but you can, it depends on your choice. Yeah, if you want to add more liquid, you can add liquid. You can add milk. Yes, and that will be perfect. So right now, we're going to be putting it into the baking dish and be getting it ready to go into the oven. So I have a lot in the pot, so I'll be using 2 dishes to bake it. So this mac and cheese is very creamy. It's very, very creamy. The Coconut cream is very good for mac and cheese, and you can smell it. You can smell it. And when you are buying the coconut cream, make sure you buy, you get the organic one, because the organic one you actually smell. You know that it's real coconut with no additives. So you really smell it and you taste it and you see it. It makes your mac and cheese creamy when you together with the cheese that you have added to it. So this one is so creamy, it's so nice and it smells so good. I can smell the onion powder and the nutmeg. So this is so perfect. Yes, so the mac and cheese are now being portioned in the baking pan. I'm going to spray the shredded cheese on top of it, and this is going to give it like a golden, color on top. It's going to give it like a crunch. So I love that. So this cheese, this cheese is like, I bought it like last week, and because it's shredded, it's like clumping together, and that's why it's better to buy the block cheese and grate it. It's just I'm being lazy. I should have gotten the block one and shred it. That will be more fresh and more fluffy. But anyway, this is still good. Yeah, it's not the expiring date is still very very so very very perfect. So I'll be spreading it on top of the cheese, and I'm going to be putting it into the oven afterwards. So I'm going to put it in the oven. I've already set my oven at 350. I'm going to, bake it until the top is golden brown. Mac and cheese is well baked. It looks so beautiful, so creamy, so golden and crunchy. And this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. I love it. So tasty. This is super delicious. So creamy, so cheesy. It's time to dish our mac and cheese in the plate, and it's so crunchy. It's so crunchy. This is how I like my mac and cheese to come out. I always like it to be crunchy, especially the top. I love it golden and crunchy. So we are going to be serving it with some stir-fried vegetables and baked mackerel fish. This is so good. If you have watched this video this far, kindly like, share, subscribe if you have not. And I would like to thank my subscribers and my new friends as well. Thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Watch more videos on my channels. Remain blessed, and bye for now. Bye.